Have you ever felt a profound sense of disconnect, as if the world around you is nothing more than a shallow, artificial stage? Perhaps you've experienced moments where life feels flat, sterile, and almost digital, devoid of true vibrancy. This sensation, often described as a cyan feeling, leaves many searching for something more authentic. Yet, within these very experiences, there are fleeting moments of extraordinary clarity and euphoria, a sense of deep resonance and profound peace. These are glimpses of a golden feeling, a hint of what true reality might be. This contrast is not merely a personal mood swing, it is a fundamental shift occurring in our collective reality. We stand at the precipice of what is being called the Great Bifurcation, a pivotal moment in human history. Reality itself is not uniform, it is actively splitting into two distinct, diverging timelines. This is not a metaphor for personal growth, but a profound energetic and experiential divergence. On one side, we have the cyan matrix, representing the old, artificial, and fear-based reality. This construct is now dissolving, its foundations crumbling as its time comes to an end. On the other, the golden timeline is rapidly emerging, an organic, divine reality rooted in authenticity, abundance, and higher consciousness. If you are currently feeling exhausted, isolated, or as though you are living in two different worlds simultaneously, understand this: you are not alone, and you are not imagining it. These feelings are a confirmation that you are intimately involved in this transition. You are among those who are chosen to bridge the gap between these two diverging timelines. Historically, humanity operated within a singular cyan reality bandwidth, a familiar frequency of existence. However, a second, golden reality bandwidth has recently opened, offering an entirely new vibrational experience. The initial overlap of these two distinct frequencies created significant chaos and confusion, both individually and globally. Now, the energies are untangling, and the timelines are beginning to separate with increasing clarity. Throughout this discussion, we will explore three critical stages of this profound transition. We will delve into the characteristics of the old, artificial world, examine the challenging void between realities, and finally, illuminate the emerging golden age that awaits. The cyan matrix represents a reality that is fundamentally artificial, operating on a closed loop of repetition, fear, and survival. Its essence is symbolized by the harsh, artificial light of phone screens and fluorescent bulbs, a stark contrast to the natural radiance of the sun. In this construct, individuals are often perceived as victims of circumstance, bound by external forces and pre-programmed narratives. Many have recently experienced a snapping point, a sudden realization that the code stopped working. The old dramas, political narratives, and trivial gossip suddenly feel utterly fake and hollow. It is as if the characters around you are merely non-player characters, or NPCs, running a glitched program, their actions predictable and their words devoid of genuine meaning. The cyan matrix maintains its hold through various traps and manipulations, specifically targeting low-vibration emotions. Guilt, shame, fear, and anger are its primary tools, designed to keep individuals ensnared within its web. Everyday crises such as car breakdowns, unexpected bills, or even the resurgence of old relationships act as energetic fishing lines, attempting to pull you back into its familiar, draining currents. Reacting to these events with anger or fear only lowers your frequency, ensuring you remain stuck in its looping patterns. As you begin to transcend this reality, you may find yourself feeling increasingly estranged, like a ghost in old environments or social circles. Conversations that once held your attention now feel irrelevant, and the problems of the old world no longer resonate with your inner being. This detachment is a clear sign of your vibrational shift. Understand that this experience is a graduation, not a failure. The cyan world served as a school, providing necessary lessons for your soul's growth. The discomfort you feel now is not a sign of personal flaw or error, it is simply an indication that you have outgrown the old reality and are ready for something entirely new. As the cyan matrix dissolves and the golden timeline emerges, there is an inevitable transitional phase. This period is often described as a hallway, a nothingness, or a bridge between what was and what is to be. The old reality has definitively fallen away, but the new one has not yet fully materialized. This phase is frequently characterized by the great silence. Your phone may stop ringing, invitations cease, and a profound social isolation can set in. It is common during this time to experience the loss of a job, the dissolution of relationships, or even changes in your living situation, as if space is being actively cleared in your life. Alongside this external silence, many experience notable physical symptoms of this energetic shift. Intense fatigue is common, attributed to the body's DNA upgrading to a more crystalline structure. A persistent, high-pitched ringing in the ears often signifies frequency calibration, preparing your energetic field for the higher vibrations of the golden timeline. Furthermore, Some report experiencing the Mandela effect or a sense of their personal timeline flickering, indicating a renegotiation of their reality. The void between worlds presents a significant test of sovereignty, and perhaps its most challenging aspect is the profound loneliness it can induce. This period requires individuals to stand firmly in their own light, relying solely on their inner compass without external validation or distraction. The temptation to return to old, toxic connections or familiar patterns is strong, but doing so means re-entering the old Cyan loop. It is crucial to trust this silence. It is not an absence of progress, but rather the universe meticulously preparing your new life, orchestrating the arrival of experiences and connections that align with your higher frequency. The stillness is a fertile ground for rebirth. After navigating the profound silence and disorienting void, the fog eventually begins to lift, and you start to anchor into the golden timeline. This is not a journey to another planet, but rather the same Earth, experienced at a significantly higher, more vibrant octave. It is a return to a divine reality that has always existed, now made accessible to those who have shifted their frequency. In this emerging reality, the very laws of physics seem to operate differently. Synchronicity becomes the norm, thoughts manifest quickly and effortlessly, and answers or resources appear as if by magic. Struggle is replaced by a profound sense of flow and ease, where challenges transform from burdensome obstacles into engaging puzzles awaiting elegant solutions. Life begins to unfold with remarkable grace and effortless momentum. One of the most enriching aspects of anchoring in the golden timeline is the reconnection with your soul tribe. After the isolation of the void, new, genuinely energizing people begin to enter your life. These connections are deep and immediate, based on shared golden resonance and mutual vibrational alignment. Your relationships become sources of inspiration, support, and authentic joy. Despite any external chaos or the ongoing collapse of the Cyan reality, you experience an unwavering inner peace that defies logical explanation. You find yourself in the eye of the storm, calm and centered amidst a world that may still appear tumultuous to others. This profound tranquility is a hallmark of your elevated frequency. In this new state, your role transforms from a victim to a powerful observer and architect. You become an impassioned witness to the old world's dissolution, no longer entangled in its drama, but rather discerning its patterns from a place of higher understanding. Every conscious choice you make, infused with love and trust, drives a golden stake into the new reality, helping to manifest and stabilize it for all. You are not just living in this new reality, you are actively building it. The journey through the great bifurcation, from the Cyan matrix, through the void, and into the golden timeline, is arguably the hardest experience a human being can undergo. It demands a complete ego death and a profound spirit birth, shedding everything that no longer serves your highest truth. Acknowledge the deep exhaustion and the grief for the old self you have undoubtedly experienced. These feelings are valid and a testament to the immense transformation you are undergoing. Now is the moment to declare your unwavering commitment to the golden timeline. Signal unequivocally to the universe, to your higher self, and to your subconscious, I am shifting to gold. This declaration is a powerful energetic anchor, solidifying your intention and accelerating your transition. As you do this, you will naturally amplify this message, not only for yourself but for others in your expanding soul tribe who are also undergoing similar shifts. Embrace your vital role as an architect of the new reality. Your presence, your choices, and your vibrational frequency are crucial. By simply holding the frequency of the golden timeline, you are contributing immeasurably to its manifestation and stabilization for humanity and for the planet. This is your destiny, and it is unfolding now.